Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here, here with another video, guys. And today we're going to be going over, first things first, man. Huge shout out to my boy SLodda. You guys see his ad there. If you haven't yet, make sure to go follow him on Twitter. I know he streams on Twitch, and he's really the man with the plan. So, where we're going to be going over today is Mike Wang pulling up in a Twitch stream. And if this isn't Mike Wang, look, I mean, account created November 15th, 2013, has the same picture, same name, everything. So it's, I think it's pretty reliable to say that Mike Wang probably was, pulling up to some streams, seeing how the gameplay looked and all of that stuff. And as you guys can see, Mike Wang creeping, check up on the demo, see a glitch in the game. 100%, I agree, it's the real thing. And then it gets interesting here. Okay. So as you guys can see, Creeper obviously is asking some questions. He says, "Hi, don't mind me." And then the next one here is him talking kind of about the new shooting, the new green windows, and shot with the stick. He says the perfect window is pretty small, which we know. We know it's hard to shoot with the stick. It definitely is small. But if you're off by a degree, you won't get a green. But you still get a pretty high boost, which I've kind of noticed when I've used the shot stick. Even if you're close, it does give you a little boost, but if you're just slightly off and not even on the slightly scale, it's going to be an air ball every single time. So I still don't know how I feel about the shot stick at all, but definitely it looks like that's something that they're interested in keeping in the game, and we'll see how it is without a shot meter, with no shot meter and just pressing X or square, but we'll see. And then when we're talking about look at Creeper there. This is showing Mike Wang cares about the community. I'm talking about the bailout badge, which for me personally, the bailout badge was one of the biggest flaws in NBA 2K20. Now, the only guy I see consistently in the NBA do it, listen, Duncan Robinson throws more bailout passes in the NBA than anybody I've ever seen in history, where he'll go up for a shot, get contested, and throw a pass at it. But I'm just saying, this is 2K. You shouldn't just be able to shoot a heavy and then pass out of it every single time. Because as a defender, you either have to jump and you can't. It's so hard to defend the bailout badge. He says it's quite a bit easier to pass out of a shot without throwing the ball away this year. Huh? Easier? Listen. It was easy last year. I mean, how many times with the bailout badge? Listen, I'm not even going to go down that road. But he said, so bailout isn't as essential, still worth getting if you try to throw a lot of risky bailout passes. So here's the thing. It's going to be even more overpowered because at its base, it's already going to be good. So it's going to be even better, and it's going to be an absolute problem in NBA 2K21. Next one here is when we're talking about the tween. So the tween has been kind of an issue dating back, obviously, to 2K20, in which people are saying, you're not good, all you can do is tween, this and that. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of the tween. I think it needs to be taken out of the game. But the tween doesn't make you good or bad. You're either good at the game or you're bad at the game, and whether you exploit the game, do whatever, I don't care. You're either good at the game or you're not good at the game, and a dribble glitch is not going to make you good at the game. You guys know what I'm saying. You're either going to be good or you're not good. It's more than just the dribble glitch. But somebody asked about the dribble glitch. And he says, I know about that. I thought the tween combo where they go, tween and then back through the other way. He said I added would have fixed it, but I probably need to try something else. Well, listen to me. Yes, you need to try something else because that didn't work at all. People are still going to spam that up and down the court. And what you really need to take out is the fact that holding L2, you shouldn't be able to morph through bodies like that. Like, even the Giannis behind the back is still overpowered. It's not necessarily about the tween. It's the fact that if you hold L2, you can dribble right through them. That's the only thing you need to take out. It's nothing with the specific dribble glitch. I'm fine with the tween spam. I don't care. But when you hold L2, that's the part I can't stand. You shouldn't be able to dribble right through bodies with that. And that definitely needs to be nerfed in 2K21. So I wouldn't even say it's the dribble spam. It's the fact that you can go right through somebody's body if you hold L2. That's the biggest flaw that I see within the dribble glitch. So the last thing we see here, you know, like I said, I think this is pretty reliable. All of this, he said, I have an idea of how to fix the dribble glitch. I'm going to work on it now. Appreciate you. Catch you later. So listen, I get this is only a current gen game. We got next gen coming, but I hope his idea to fix the dribble glitch is the L2 thing. I don't care about all these dribble moves. Just don't let them go through my body and I'm fine with it. I'm boxing it 9 times out of 10. As long as you don't let them hold L2, I will be okay. But that's the problem. You can't let somebody hold L2, go right through bodies all the way to the rim, because that can be their only offense. And it's not going to make them a comp player, but it's going to, you know, it's going to be annoying to play. It is definitely going to be annoying to play against. Hopefully there are no creepers. Hopefully there are no tenders, or at least, but tendencies there should be in the game, but they shouldn't be, you know, as overpowered. So, like, you know, a guy like Kawhi Leonard should get better defensive animations than, you know, a guy like Cam Reddish probably. I mean, that's just it's just what it is. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if Tendo's stats, animations, I don't know what it should be. I'm just saying tendencies are just part of the game. But yeah, I mean, we did see here that, you know, at least, you know, Mike tried to, you know, come into a stream, see what the game's like, see what needs adjusting. I truly hope that the game, that they care about the product of the game, because they cared about the game modes that we are getting this year. So gameplay can be cared about just as much as that. We're on pace for a very historic NBA 2K21, especially on next gen. I'm not going to get too caught up in the current gen game. I'm going to play it, grind my account a little bit, you know, obviously do gameplays, all that type of stuff. But on the next gen, it's going to be absolute heat, going to be absolute fire. And I could not be more excited for NBA 2K21. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for the video today about kind of my thoughts, my opinions on kind of what we saw. The link to SLodda's Twitter will be down in the description, so make sure to go check that out. A really huge shout out to him for posting this on Twitter. Very, very informational. And hopefully this leads to a great NBA 2K21, because I'm sure that's all we want. We just want a great game. And if the 2K team, Mike Wang and their devs, care about this game as much as we care about this game, this is going to be a historic game. I promise you that it's going to be a very fun game to play. Just a few little adjustments. I'll be the first to say I didn't like the demo. It is what it is. I'm not going to get too hyped into it. It's a demo. I didn't like 2K20's demo, and I don't think I like 2K19's demo until the game comes out. It is what it is, man. I'm not going to get too in-depth in it, but I wanted to give you guys an overall summary of kind of my thoughts, my specific, you know, opinions on kind of his comments and his reaction to the gameplay, the dribble glitch, all of that, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love y'all, and have a blessed day.